What's going on, guys? Back at you with another YouTube video. Tired, I got 20 Botox injections in my body. 10 in each leg, 10 in each arm. So I'm tired. Then I went to lunch, ate, and then I in a bit of a food coma. So if I don't have energy, you know why. And my doctor going crazy. Well, of course, the mailman is here. Kickers. They'll shut up in a minute. At least I hope they will. Let me pause it and be right back while they keep barking their heads off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get into it. So, you see the video, you see the thumbnail. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the trade that was made early this morning or late last night, my time. Let's start with basketball. James Harden, aka James Houston, aka TD's over titles, got moved from the 76ers to the LA Clippers. No, it's just a good move for the Clippers. In the short term, yes, long term, if they're even looking at the long term, by long term, I mean playoffs, no, because you have a player, Kawhi Leonard, that can't stay healthy, and now you got two role players in Paul George and James Harden who shrink in the playoffs, like DeMar DeRozan shrink in the playoffs. Just my opinion. Take it or leave it. But will it help them in the regular season? Yes, absolutely. Will it help them in the playoffs? Only time will tell. Well, would I have made a trade for James Harden? Hell no. No. Hell no. No. I need to make that a draft. Anyway. Let's move to the NFL. NFL has a Washington Commanders football team, Redskins, whatever they go by, basically waved the white towel on their season and said, we give up. We're planning. We're playing for next season. They traded away Montez Sweat, a very good pass rusher, and Chase Young, a former number 2 overall pick. Now Montez Sweat got traded to the Bears for a second round pick, which is probably going to be in the early second round. Pick and Chase Young got traded to the 49ers. Damn it. Oh wow. For a third round pick. Probably going to be a late third round pick. But still a good trade for the Niners. I hate to admit it, but I have to admit it. Two former college teammates at Ohio State back together. Nick Bosa and Chase Young. Yikes, that's going to be devastating for 9 games and the playoffs. NFL, watch out. Just my opinion. Montez Sweat to the Bears, good trade because he's under contract for another year or two. And all they have to give up was a second round pick, a high second round pick, but a second round pick nonetheless. But at least now they don't have to go searching for something in the draft. This upcoming draft. And they can pair him with rookie defensive tackle Gervin Dexter out of the University of Florida. A rookie player who got drafted by the Bears this past year. Tells me the Bears are looking to shore up their defensive line. I gotta give them credit for that much. At least. They couldn't shore up their offensive line, but they're shoring up their defensive line, which is a step in the right direction, I guess. Teams that didn't do anything, like who should have done something, like the Jets, the Chargers, who can't really afford to do anything because of their cap space. The Rams should have been sellers, but they're too busy trying to sell season tickets. So I understand why they weren't sellers. Who else? The Vikings should have sold. They traded for another backup quarterback in Joshua Dobbs from the Arizona Cardinals. Low risk, high reward. I mean, not high reward. Still, they should have been sellers instead of buyers. The Jaguars shared up their offensive line by trading with the Vikings for an offensive guard. I can't remember his. Ezra Cleveland, that's who it was. Ezra Cleveland out of Boise State, I believe. Somebody correct me in the comments. So the Jaguars made a good trade. someone in the AFC North chasing the Ravens should have made a trade. Someone in the NFC South should have made a trade. The Falcons did make a trade, but that's because Grady Jarrett is going to be out for the season. So they made a trade to replace a defensive lineman, not to get better, but to stay where they are. Not good enough for the Falcons in that division. Just my opinion. Someone should have traded for Ryan Tannehill. The Vikings, the Falcons, the Steelers, one of those teams. The Jets should have traded for Ryan Tannehill. One of those teams should have traded for Tannehill because he's better than Kenny Pickett, Desmond Ridder, and Zach Wilson combined. That's not saying much. But still, someone should have traded for him. Because the Saints are happy with rookie Will Levis after one start. They're not going back to Tannehill unless Levis gets hurt. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. If I could, I would knock on my own head. Since it's made of wood. That's a joke, people. That's a joke. But yeah. Trades that should have been made that way. So the Giants should have traded Saquon Barkley to someone. The Rams, who else? The Rams, let me think. Let me pause this and think for a second. The Rams, the Ravens, the Bengals, because Joe Mixon is just a goal line running back. The Ravens need another running back. The Rams need a weapon besides wide receivers. Who else? The Cowboys couldn't use the running back, but they're not going to trade in their own division. The Chargers could have used a running back besides Austin Eckler, who stays hurt. Shout out to my fantasy team. Who else? The Colts, no. They just signed Jonathan Taylor to an extension. So never mind that. But yeah, the Giants should have been selling more than Leonard. Big Cat Williams to the Seahawks. All these players moving to the West Coast, no players moving back east. Just draft picks for the Giants, the Niners. The Giants, the Reds, the Commanders, excuse me. I almost called them by their old name. The Niners, the Commanders, the Browns get a pick for trading a receiver to the Lions. The Cardinals get a 7th round pick, which is worth a can of Coke. Uh, but yeah, that's all I have to say about today. Winners from the draft are the teams that actually made trades. The Seahawks, the Niners, even the Bears, the Commanders, because they get draft picks back. Good draft picks, too. And they're going to reveal what that says for Ron Rivera. I don't really know or care. But good luck with it all. Right. Until the next one. God first, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and until the next one, I'm out. This is like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you're feeling generous and want to donate to the page, you can do so via Cash App at Seahawks Jose. Until the next one, I'm gone. Deuces. Trick or treat. I'm out. Peace.